at a high-stakes international meeting in Paris. The billionaire CEO of Marcellus Technologies, David Langston, stood frozen in panic. The company had spent months preparing for this partnership with a powerful French conglomerate that could expand their business into Europe. Everything was set, the presentation, the charts, the million-dollar proposals, until David realized his French translator hadn't shown up. The French executives began speaking rapidly, their voices filled with expectation. His assistant frantically searched for another translator, but none were available on such short notice. The tension in the room was suffocating, and for the first time in his life, the confident billionaire felt helpless. Just then, the janitor, Mr. Samuel Turner, quietly mopping the marble floor nearby, overheard the commotion. Samuel was a 70-year-old black man who had worked in the building for over 30 years. Most people barely noticed him, but when he heard David's desperate voice, he hesitated for a moment and then stepped forward. "Excuse me, sir," Samuel said softly. "I speak French. Maybe I can help." The executives turned their heads, surprised. David, desperate, had no choice but to agree. Samuel calmly took the empty chair beside him and began translating fluently, his deep, confident voice bridging two worlds. Within minutes, the room transformed. Samuel didn't just translate words. He conveyed tone, culture, and respect. The French partners, impressed by his precision and poise, began to smile and nod in approval. David stared in disbelief as the janitor explained complex business terms and even corrected a few translation errors in the French documents. The deal that was moments away from collapse began to breathe again. By the end of the meeting, both companies shook hands, sealing a multi-million-dollar partnership, all thanks to the janitor no one had ever paid attention to. After the meeting, David asked Samuel to join him in his office. "Why didn't you ever tell anyone you spoke French?" he asked. Samuel smiled humbly. "Never really had a reason to. I studied in Paris when I was young, but life had other plans. Still, knowledge doesn't fade, it just waits for its moment." The next day, he promoted Samuel to the position of cultural liaison for the company, with full benefits and a personal office. When reporters asked David about the sudden hire, he simply said, "Never underestimate the quiet ones, they might just save your empire." From that day on, Samuel became a living reminder that true brilliance can shine from the most unexpected places.